This 26 Sports high school basketball presentation is presented by Cadillac Casting Incorporated.
And welcome back to Cadillac High School. Exciting finish here. Boys high school basketball as the Cadillac Vikings fall to the Mason County Central Spartans 41-40. Although Quinn Crago's last second shot comes up just short. What a finish, Kevin. This one, Spartans controlled it pretty much from the outset, had a 9-point lead at halftime, but the Vikings just kept chipping away and would not go anywhere.
Yeah, they had a solid third quarter. They came out and did exactly what they wanted to do. They wanted to take Mason County Central out of their comfort zone. How'd they do it? Mixed up a bunch of different defenses. We're full court diamond, we're 2-2-1 half court, we're trapping out of our half court man-to-man. Threw Mason County off a little bit. To their credit, they rebounded in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, we were talking toward the end of that quarter that it was a tough situation for the Spartans down by one with 4 fouls to give, and then they came up with a huge steal. We can't remember specifically which Tyndall got the steal and which Tyndall got the bucket, but it was the Tyndall twins that finished that off for the Spartans.
Tyndall twins at crunch time. They're going to have a good ride home tonight. Brother to brother, that was a solid finish because Ethan was playing great defense down there on the block, bided him up, I thought, really well, hands straight up. It was a just tough finish in crunch time.
Quinn Crago, the big man in the middle, 6'6" for the Cadillac Vikings, tried to put him on his back and wrap this one up. He finishes with a game-high 16 points. He had 6 in that final quarter. He wishes he would have had 8 because that would have given the Vikings the win, but they come up just shy. Ethan Baker finishes with 10 for the Vikings. Meanwhile, Keegan Brooks and Cam McTaggart each hit a pair of triples to finish with 6, and Vinny Genema with the bucket to round out the scoring for the Vikings. Meanwhile, for the Spartans, they come away with a big non-conference win that really boosts their confidence. We had talked to head coach Tim Jensen about this at the outset. It's an inexperienced squad. They've got players in the likes of Blake Blazik, who didn't even play his junior year because of injury, a lot of newbies on the varsity. This kind of game can really build a lot of confidence.
On the road, tough non-conference to a team that's taken you out the last 3 out of 4 years in the playoffs. So you're sending them a message that maybe you're a different team this year. And so with a young team being able to pull one out like that, making some big plays down the stretch, it's going to bode well for them.
Leading the Spartans was Ryan Mount. He had 7 in the opening quarter, then picked up a bucket in each subsequent to go for 13 points. Mitch Lang with a couple threes in the first half. He finishes with 12 points. Travis Tyndall with 4. Austin Tyndall with 3, Trevor Carrier and Jacob Edwards each with a bucket, along with Ty Snigowski also with 2 to round out the scoring for the Spartans. They finished 4 of 8 from the line. The Vikings, Kevin, 3 of 9 from the line on the night, but not a single free throw attempt in the second half.
Yeah, and that's going to hurt you down the stretch. Cadillac has lost 4 uber close games this year. You got lost TC Central by 6, lost TC West by 3, lost to Gaylord by 3, and then losing here tonight by 1. I mean, that's 4 games totally within your grasp, and you got to think finding ways to get to the line and get those easy points in the fourth quarter might turn the tide in your favor.
Yeah, Vikings fall to 6-6 on the season. The Spartans go to 7-6 on the season, and both teams, as they wrap up this regular season, looking toward the postseason to see if they can make a little bit of noise. Obviously, the Vikings with a lot to live up to, 5 straight regional crowns. That's quite the high water mark that has been set, and we'll just see what they can do in the postseason.
Yeah, it is, and that's a fun thing about high school playoffs. Everybody's getting in, right? You already know your draw, you already know who you're playing. So a game like tonight stinks, tough to swallow for Cadillac, great for Mason County Central, but you might get another crack at each other.
That's going to do it for us, for our director and big boss Eric Wotilla, for our camera crew Wyatt Van Dynen, Rain Johnson Hill, and Dakota Pike. I'm Jay Simons, Kevin Gregory. We will see you on Friday night. More boys basketball live right here at Cadillac High School. You've been watching My News 26 Sports.